I remember one time, it was Saddle Ranch, and he was in there shooting pool, kicking it, probably threw down a few or whatever. And he had his car outside. He had like some stupid Benz, the biggest Benz at the time, I'm sure. And he had a girl in the car. I guess he asked her to wait in the car, whatever lady he was with. But he also left one of these dogs in the car too. So the dog is in the back seat, and the girl's in the front seat. Like, because we went outside. As we were leaving, we went outside, and I was like, oh, what I'm saying? I was like, yo, got this girl and the girl like this, and the dog is in the back like this. I was like, what is going on? He was just. He was an original, man, but we had some good times, and the main thing that it was about hanging with X is, and my wife at the time, she used to complain about it because after you hung out with X for like the next 2 or 3 days, you talk like DMX. You know what I mean? Like you can't help it. You know what I'm saying? I come home hanging out with DMX. She said, "Yo, what's up? Where you been? Hey, the doggone thing. What the dog gonna do? And the dog gonna think. Explain shit to you. She said, motherfucker, you better stop hanging out with fucking DMX. I'm tired of this shit. Gonna get some eggs. So that was, it was like a residual thing. But when you had conversations with him, like you always felt like, the passion. You know what I mean? Like when he told us that he actually, he used to watch our stuff when, back in the days, you believed him. Yeah, at first you'd be like, wow, what DMX fucking with Kid and Play? It wasn't about that. I mean, and now you see with all this footage coming out about X, singing OG songs and classic R&B songs. Like, he had an old soul, and it wasn't just about his music. So, these ones, we're getting them more and more. We're losing some of our all-time great soldiers, some Mount Rushmore type motherfuckers. And we gonna miss that dude. You know what I'm saying? But like he said when they were talking about after Aaliyah had passed, he said, I'm just gonna act like, you don't have to accept it. We're not gonna accept it. I'm just gonna act like I ain't seen you in a while. That's what he said about Aaliyah. And I thought I think a lot of people are gonna say that, like, because it's easier that way. We'll eventually get over it, but I mean, that's a giant we lost.
Yeah, I mean, one of the all-time greats. Broke records in hip-hop.
Yeah.
And
2
we
loved
number
him,
one
warts
albums.
and all.
Yeah.
We loved him, warts and all. And then maybe that's one of the cool things about, I don't know if it's specific to hip-hop. I mean, it's probably just people that we admire, musicians and stuff we admire across the spectrum. Like, you don't have to be perfect because we're not perfect. And X wasn't perfect. And we were like, so what?
Yeah.
And because every time he fell down, he got back up. And if a guy wants to keep fighting, people ask, like, how many chances somebody should get? As many chances as they want. As many chances that they have the courage to stand up and say, yeah, man, I bumped my head again, but I'm not quitting. I got kids, I got a legacy, and I got people behind me. He was always that way, and he was so transparent. I don't know if we've ever, that's why people liked him the way they like Pac. Because he was transparent about everything. Like, yeah, man, I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. And we were like, yep, you just like us. You got flaws just like us.